right, let's start doing it. Let's start doing it. Oh, it's been such a quiet day in the markets. What is up, James? How you doing? You're so hyped. Been waiting all day for this. Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. Anyways, looking at this, Bitcoin is just not doing a darn thing. Just nothing. Looking at the 1 hour, you can see it really wants to go up. It is hard to look at, honestly. I thought this thing was going to rally. I thought it was going to do something. We still have our target that we are nowhere close to. Still trying to get up, at a minimum, 98,359. That is what we want. Before you even try to roll over, do that. But it's running into some dark times here. Can we look at Uni? Sure, we can check out some Uniswap. No worries. Yeah, so that is kind of a shame to see. Today it's just been a boring day. Maybe the California fires has everybody's thoughts. Maybe those million and billionaires are selling off their crypto. Who knows? Yeah, it's so bullish, but better while Asian markets are awake. That's true. That is true. You want to see Litecoin too? Nice. LTC. It's amazing. We only have 4 viewing. Ooh, seems like it's going to be a real slow night. I might be able to get through everything I want to look at and then your requests, and then we'll call it a day and get ready for the weekly candle close tomorrow. That'll be absolutely amazing. But yeah, today was a weird day for me because normally I would be playing rugby. My team had a rugby match today and I was not there. Weird day. But I am having the celebratory beer for the day. I don't even know if my team won. I have no idea. But today is a rugby day. We do have beer. It's only Coors Light though, so I'm going to have 3 of them in honor of that. Normally I would have a lot more, but yeah. It's a weird feeling. I've been playing rugby ever since I was 18. So every Saturday during season, I would be out there on the field every Saturday. From now till like the summer, I would be playing every single Saturday. So, man, almost 18 full years. I'm turning 35, so 17 years now. Oh my gosh. This would have been the 17th season. You know what? Just to keep the streak alive, I'm going to try and get out there for 7th season, just so I can continually say I've been playing for 17 years straight. But, yeah, taking this 15 season off, oof. It was a weird day. Happy Saturday, boys. In for market updates. Very nice. I'm glad you're in it. Like, right when you stream started, the 1 minute chart got more choppy. And then it's been all day. Yeah, it's been super chop. Mr. Krabs, what's up, Porky? Every day we get closer to the Trump pump. That's true. We are getting closer to that day. We'll see if it's a pump or it's a dump. Getting some volume is nice. That's true. Volume is nice. There was a VIX for crypto? We don't need a VIX for crypto. Could you imagine what that thing would look like? It would be at 1,000. Crypto is the most volatile thing out there. It's literally more volatile than any penny stock ever could hope to be. Bitcoin just recently started getting boring. Alright. So I guess with that being said, you guys start letting your requests start coming in. I'm going to get to them as soon as I can. You the man, been here with little people. Being here with little people. Keep going, bro. Nikita, thank you so much for the nice words, but no such thing as little people. No such thing. Everybody matters. Well, 11 now. Hit the likes. Yep, we got 11. We're in here. You guys are doing it. You're doing it. Oh, one day there will be hundreds. One day. Probably in the height of the bull run, as I start making more meme coin videos and things like that. I'm gonna try and start making more entertaining content when it comes to the crypto stuff. Hopefully that starts doing well. You owe 1 ETH with leverage right now? Wait, what? Oh, you own 1 ETH with leverage. Alright, that's cool. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, so if you guys do have any requests, start dropping them in now. I'm going to go through a few charts, and then I'll get to the requests. So, buckle up for this. You've been holding it cash out this morning and bought back 30 minutes ago. Not bad. Yo, to the Porky Peeps, what's up? 000, how you doing? Alright, so looking at Bitcoin right now on the 1 hour chart, because the 4 hour looks fantastic, daily looks fine, your weekly is still showing bearish divergence, price hasn't changed much, but what is happening here with Bitcoin is on the 1 hour. This is where the magic's starting to happen, because we are flipping above not only our 50 but also our 100 simple moving averages. We're retaking the heart line. This is beautiful. I am still looking for Bitcoin to go up around 3.99%. Let's just round it up to 4%. So we should be getting there. Hey brother, how's Cali? Outside of LA, California is just fine. It is just fine. So Bitcoin right now, I'm expecting this rally going into the weekly candle close. After that, I mean, we're really going to see what Wall Street wants to do, because Wall Street could get real crazy real quick, because you're still really high in your relative strength on the weekly. So this thing could sell off for another week, and it wouldn't be strange. Which stocks do you mostly swing trade, or is it different every time? So stocks, anytime I buy them, it's like a buy and hold for 5 to 10 years. Currently, I'm holding Intel. I have a little bit of Tesla again. I bought some Coca-Cola because of that chart we looked at the other day. What else do I have? I have like one other thing. Shit. Was it McDonald's? I think it might have been McDonald's that I bought. I can't remember. I have to look. But I'm not holding very many stocks. I'm mainly in crypto. I'm starting to dip my toes into more stocks. So the stock market just seems way easier. You got Coca-Cola too? Yeah, I had to. When I saw that chart, I had to get into Coke. I had to. I don't see stocks that look that good too often, so I liked it. Alright, so Bitcoin on the weekly, we're still very high in this bullish control zone, so I don't think we're going to see a Bitcoin pump really anytime soon. I think this downsloping channel is going to hold for a while, and it's kind of disappointing to say that, but, you know, it could hold for a while. Looking at our daily, though, we're sitting in neutral territory. We're not oversold. The biggest problem I have here on the daily, we lost our 50 simple moving average. So what usually tends to happen is we'll go down and touch our next moving average. Our 100 simple moving average is currently below our support, sitting at $87,198. Completely in the realm of possibility to see this thing come down there and test it. Completely in the realm of possibility. Or it just starts going sideways and it gets ultra boring, and then the altcoins have a chance to breathe. That's the better scenario rather than a Bitcoin pullback, but I do think Wall Street right now is sitting back on their hands, not really certain what to do. I'm expecting a bullish week simply because they had all weekend to digest that the US economy doesn't suck right now, according to data. That's a big thing to say. According to data, it doesn't suck right now. According to people's sentiment, it is terrible. Anyways, so this is what I'm seeing out of Bitcoin right now. We do have the possibility of 4% upside, but the daily, it could probably end up getting back into this bullish control zone and then just maintain this down-sloping level of strength where we could see it then fall over after that. So maybe we get a strong weekly candle close, and then we come into Monday selling off because reasons. Anyways, this is what I see here. So, moving along, I did want to start looking at, number one, Bonk, I'm currently in a trade on, so I want you guys to see it. It's a very, very short-term scalp trade, but you should be able to see about a 72% move to the upside in the longer term. In the shorter term, you could see 20% upside. This could happen by tomorrow, but I'm looking for some overnight gains. So in this, the entire trade setup is built off of this right here, this small little movement. What we had right here was a breakout, and we're gonna qualify this as a back test because it's still a higher low. The biggest thing about this higher low is you see the MACD, you end up having this divergence right here. And then with that divergence, you are still making a higher low. Absolutely fantastic. Hidden bullish divergence makes it to where we are expecting the next leg up. So on that next leg up, we could be seeing price going up about 6.16%. All it had to do was just get a higher low. That's really all it had to do. And the fact that it's doing it, fantastic. Second leg higher, we're looking for that. If you decided to enter this trade right now, you'd have a better entry than me, but that is 66.72% upside. I am currently on a 25x leverage, and we're currently down 16% because I got into it a lot earlier on the back test up here. We saw a little bit more downside, but I'm not stopped out, so we're okay. We just got a back test on Eve. Could be totally wrong though, because I wanted a violent wick down for a back test. Oh boy, who knows? Could happen still. Bitcoin decides everything now, so I think it's better to track Bitcoin movements. Lou, you're absolutely right. That is why we always look at Bitcoin first. You are absolutely right. And I am banking on Bitcoin to make a move to the upside tonight. So everything I say, there's going to be a bias toward the upside automatically. Going into the weekly candle close, I think Bitcoin can go up 4%. I really do think that. So that's the current trade I'm in right now. It's for Bonk. I'm trading a meme coin because it happens to be the weekend. Noted during the week, a lot of these trades are way more reliable simply because you have more volume in. Which kind of is what it is. Next one I definitely wanted to look at because I know there's going to be 800 people asking for it. So we are doing this within the first 15 minutes. I'm going to tell people to rewind because I don't want to look at this chart 8 different times today. We're going to look at XRP because, oh my god, it broke out. Oh boy, the greatest time ever. It's going to $10 million. Of course, XRP Army will say. But if you look at this on the daily, you can see you did have a confirmed breakout. You have no back test yet, but you do have a confirmed breakout. And noted, this could be the start of the next leg higher. So the possibility is there. You have maintained above your 50 simple moving average on the daily, which is absolutely amazing for the XRP Army. They need a W, because let me tell you, they haven't had a win in a long time. They're like the Browns in the NFL. They're struggling out there, but this is their year. This is the year they get to tell everybody, I told you so. And then all Solana holders are going to be like, good for you. So, XRP's doing things. Yeah, I'd be looking for a back test. Right now, we have 2 levels that we could be back testing based off your daily time frame. Thanks to these 2 candle closes. So candle high here, we have support sitting at 244.6 or 233.4. So we could see price coming down there. Right now, your CCI is not giving you any indication that you're coming down. Your relative strength's in the bullish control zone. You are starting to get more bullish momentum on your MACD. Everything seems to be in the right direction. XRP runs its own show. It really does. It really does. XRP does what it wants because it partnered up with banks. Anyways, looking at the 4-hour time frame, your CCI indicator and your 4-hour, they're basically saying you're in overbought territory. Expect a back test. Just expect it. If it keeps going, awesome. You missed the boat. Let it do its thing. Let it come back down. Don't chase the green candles. Do not do it. I know there's a lot of people out there that probably will. They'd be like, oh my god, I can't miss out on this. you need a back test. You really do. Make sure this is not a fake out. Make sure it's okay, because guess what? Based off this high back here and this high right now, your relative strength is the same, yet price is lower. This could form hidden bearish divergence on the 4-hour, so be careful. Should we short it? I'm not saying to do that either. You're going to do whatever you decide. I'm just looking at the chart. Looking at your 1-hour, you are in overbought territory. However, you are not showing bearish divergence yet. So you're still waiting for either bearish divergence or a lower high. That's really the big deal. But once again, on your 1-hour, if we look at the peaks, you can see, oh God, from this peak back here to this peak right now, it is a higher peak on the 1-hour based off this, and it happens to be a lower price. So just be careful. This could be a fake out. I'm just issuing a word of caution. Be careful. Wouldn't be surprised if it was a fake out, because this is the weekend, and to my knowledge, banks are not trading. To my knowledge, maybe Wall Street, maybe some weekend warriors are out there, but to my knowledge, they're not out here trading. So it doesn't make much sense that this thing's pumping over the weekend. Could be wrong. Could be wrong. I'm okay with being wrong, but also I believe in back tests. So we're going to see what happens here. On your 15-minute, you did you? You had a peak right here, lower, triple bearish divergence. You're just waiting for that first lower high. So yeah, that's what I see out of XRP. I would be looking for the back test. Long story short, if for some reason this thing goes nuclear and it starts doing its own thing, you have a couple targets based off what it could do. I would be looking at it from normal fib levels, just because I don't really believe this is like trend breaking, something like that. You could be looking at price coming up to possibly $3.57. If this is a real breakout and it decides to start going crazy, I would then be looking for that bearish divergence on the daily, where you could see this thing crash down way worse than before. Do you have a setup for ETH? Yeah, I do. But we can check out that chart. ETH. We will check it out as soon as I start getting into all the requests. So yeah, that's XRP, and simultaneously we got to look at XLM, because XLM and XRP, they're like little and big brother. So right now on XLM looks way better because of what it did. It had this beautiful falling wedge. It broke out. The problem is there's no back test. I'm still waiting for XLM to come back down to 30 cents. Because of that lack of back test, I just don't trust this move that could be coming, going up to, I would say, 58.77. I just don't trust it. I'm waiting to see what happens, but I'm very, very skeptical on the XLM move right now without that formal back test. Not much more to say about that. If I'm calling for a back test on XRP, I'm still calling for it on XLM. Noted, if this thing starts going crazy, you could see the price up to 71.32 or even 78.48. These are moving in a very weird way that I don't quite understand, but here they are. They're doing their own thing. Now, an interesting thing, I was combing through the Twitter space, and then apparently a lot of people are talking about ADA, as well as one of ADA's meme coins. So we're going to cover both of those real quick. So ADA right now, we looked at this the other night. Let's dive into this a little bit. Don't hate, appreciate XRP. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I will hate whatever I want. So we looked at this the other night. We were looking for that 618. Almost played out. Almost. You've already made an 11% move to the upside for ADA. Great job to anybody who was in on that trade. I was not. You are above the 200 simple moving average on the 1 hour, which is great to see. Nearly hitting that 618. So now we have to see, it's a decision-making time for ADA. What's it going to do here? You hit overbought territory on the 1 hour. Let's check out the 4 hour. Your 4 hour time frame Not overbought, but you did retake all of your moving averages. That's a good start. That's a really good start. So now what we're going to be looking for is that beautiful higher low. If we can get a nice higher low, then great. We're going to probably test that demand line also. And then if we get the breakout, you could see this thing go crazy. Surprisingly, I do like ADA a lot better than the other American coins. Pretty much because it did get at least one back test. Noted, I would have preferred the 56 cents. I'm not saying it's out of play. I'm just saying I would have preferred that. Would have been much better. But we did get the 78.35, and it looks like it's trying to make its move up again. Who knows? Who knows? Wall Street be Wall Streeting out here. So, yeah, we're going to see how this thing pans out. But if it does get that breakout, I mean, you're looking at $1.60 to $1.95 as your targets. Could be nuts. Could be nuts. So let's see what ADA does. Really good start to the move. I'm interested to see what it does tomorrow. Checking out your 15-minute right now, you look like you're about to be falling because you do have bearish divergence on the 15, so expect a bit of a downtrend to start up going into tomorrow, where tomorrow we could see some better price action. Could see it. So with that being said, people were talking about SNEC. I couldn't understand why until I looked at their chart. Their chart looks crazy. So SNEC is a meme coin on the Cardano network, and when you see this thing, you're going to understand why people were talking about it also. So pulling up the chart, we're going to pull this out to the daily real fast. Let's zoom out. Yeah, it did that with ADA. That's nuts. I didn't realize it did that, but it did. So right now on the daily, you are broken above your local level of support, which is great. You have an overhead level of resistance and a demand line. So we're going to have to wait and see what this thing does. But damn, looking strong out here. 4 hour, just like ADA, retook all of its moving averages, which is great. Looking at your 1 hour, you hit that overbought territory, but it looks like you're trying to push up again. So SNEC looking a bit stronger than ADA, surprisingly. Looking at the 15-minute, and there's our bearish divergence. We're going to see how this plays out. But remember, this is a meme coin, so it could play completely different from ADA. You already hit the 5.0. Looks like you're going for that 618. Sal M, thanks for your analysis and for looking at a nice variety of coins. No problem, Sal. I like to also take all requests, so don't you worry. We are going to be covering everything tonight. At least whatever people ask for, because after I'm done with the small list of things to look at, then we're going to go into all of the requests. Don't worry, guys. I'm not ignoring you. Well, I guess James, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just looking at everything.
All right, I'll bring her in here because Danny went to get some more clothes, and the other is feeling absolutely.
Hold on 1 second. Alright, I guess we're going to try and do this with my daughter on my lap, because reasons. Anyways, XRP will probably retrace, but short... Great. Probably retrace, but shorting it right now is just risky. We know where it's going and what possibly is... Thanks. You're in the can. Hi, honey. You're gonna join me? No worries. I'm in ETH trade. Like, damn, this is moving slow. Well, that's how ETH is. You like the stream? You like all the lights? Yeah? Alright. But shorting risky right now. Where is going, and possibly it has to do, so just a thought. Yeah, Seth, it's a good thought that you have. It's a good thought. Alright, moving on, we're going to be checking out H-bar. This is going to be a little bit harder than normal. H-bar. So, the American cryptos did pretty darn good today. I'm not sure what happened. I'm not sure if there was an announcement or something, but this was well on its way to getting up to the 618. It barely tapped. It kissed it. Barely touched your bearish 5-0. So then we're pulling back. Can I look at Griffin? We will do that. We will do that. Griffin. Got you covered. We don't play with the pen. No, no, no. Alright, so on H bar, let's go out to our 4 hour. So on our 4 hour, it does show we're doing just fine, but this is a bearish back test, not only of the demand line, but also of our 50 simple moving average. So now we are waiting to see what is going to happen with H bar. Is it going to continue up? Is it going to go down? It literally has all opportunities to do everything. Every single thing. So we got to wait and see. What's up, honey? What are you grabbing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What you doing? Going into our 1 hour time frame. On the 1 hour, we did not get overbought. We do not have bearish divergence. We are just consolidating. So we're going to wait and see what happens. On a downtrending level here, we did get a breakout, but noted we can also look at it from this downtrend here and what happened. So right now, we are looking to see from here to here. You broke out. Maybe you're going to come to a down. Yeah, you got a lot to say? Yeah, microphone. What's up, Defo? How you doing? I'm not sure why I need to hold the baby right now, but we gotta do it because distractions. We fight through adversity. Anyways, now we're waiting to see on the back test what happens. It's looking like you could catch another bounce. If I were trading this, what I would be doing is bringing out my fib, bringing it straight down here, waiting for that back test. And also what I'm going to be looking for is for this MACD to show a lot of selling pressure, more than this one. What I'd really like to see is this thing give me that hidden bullish divergence with a higher low, higher selling pressure. That would be ideal because then we'd be looking for price to come up to 38.25. This has a possibility of a trade setup. Once it gets there, we could see a 9.3% move to the upside. We really could. Melanie, you want C98 and Arkham? Got you covered. We will write that down. Those of us with kids totally understand. You're good. Yeah. Is what it is. Is what it is. C98 and Arkham. That's me every night. It makes us stronger. It does. It does. Oh, like, oh, wait. There's Porky Kid. So cute. Yes. She is adorable. She is amazing. She needs to start saying sentences. Right? Right, honey? Sentences. That's what we're waiting for. So yeah, this is what I'm seeing at a H bar. Let's wait and see what happens down here. I will, and I repeat, I will jump into a trade on this back test if everything looks right. Because I would love being on this trade. Let's check out what our 15 is doing. Ooh, our 15 minute. I guess it's trying to look a little bit better. So this is our current downtrend for the 15. We might have to jump into the trade sooner than later. Oh boy. You can already see that bullish divergence happening. Oh no. If we hold support, dang. Where'd you go?
Remember the clothes?
Huh?
Pick up.
You went to pick up clothes?
We talked about it yesterday.
No. Did you go to work?
No, he met me at Target.
Oh.
He called me because I forgot.
Oh, okay. You got the baby now?
I'm sorry.
It's fine.
I thought she was going to be okay, and I guess not.
No. No. Love you.
I'll bring you dinner.
Okay. Alright. Wife is back. I didn't know she had to leave. Yeah. Awesome. Love it. All right, so this is our current downtrend for H-bar. H-bar is something that I do think is going to be a great trade setup once it does do all the stuff and the things, but we're waiting for it to do that. You're fighting to try and retake a level of support, but in reality, it would be way better if you got this back test, because then you could have a much better trade setup, because it would be the second leg up. So this one's on the radar. I definitely think for a scalping position, making a little money on Sunday, maybe you can buy some gas money, get some gas money, maybe even buy a cheeseburger with this trade setup. It could be great. Could be great. But yeah, I do think this thing's going to have a pretty good day tomorrow. So yeah, I'll be looking for this one. Hopefully my bonk trade clears before this one starts. Anyways, that's H-bar. Let's go ahead and look into Algorand real fast. So, Algorand. By the way, guys, if you have any requests, start dropping them, because I'm almost done with this list that I pre-made for the stream, and then I'm going to be getting to all requests. So, yeah. Let's go into Algorand. So, Algorand recently has been breaking away from the other American coins for some reason. I don't know. It's just not getting as pumpy as the others. But let's look at this chart, because I haven't looked at it in a while. But to get to your bearish retrace, couldn't quite do it, but you came down. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's clean this up. Let's make it easier to see. Let's go from here. So, distinct downtrend. What I want you to realize on these downtrends is what happens on the MACD. So I was doing the tutoring session earlier today, and I was going over this with them, but I do want you guys to see it here live on stream. So what you can notice is you had your low, you had your higher low. Your daily's not showing it here, so it doesn't really matter. Go into your 4 hour though. 4 hour, if we zoomed into these two sections, you can see a low, and then it stayed low right there. Stayed low. So this is still not the divergence you're looking for. But if we go into the 1 hour, we might see it. So in the 1 hour time frame, it's still not looking awesome for that. But we would do it something kind of like this downtrend here, where you got the breakout, the back test. Let's zoom into this section. Zoom on in. It still wasn't giving you what we're looking for. You popped up, came down. This might be the section we're looking at right here. Right here, this little section is what was giving traders the idea of jumping in. That little area right here between this low and this low. You have the hidden bullish divergence because you do have the higher low in price. Once you see that hidden bullish divergence on the MACD, usually turns into a very good opportunity of getting in. So what ended up happening is you broke up, you back tested support, and you took off. So that was the area in which to jump in. And as you can see, it was hard to find it before. Very hard to find it before, but you'll see it as like a repeating thing. So right here, let's go right here to here. Nope, still don't see it there. Breakout, back test. Anyways. Now we're putting in this weird going into a new uptrend, I would say, possibly. YFI. All right, I got you. YFI. Possibly going into a new uptrend, but I still would be waiting for all the stuff and the things. Let's see if you're good for a little bit of a scalp trade. Yeah, you definitely could be. Definitely could be, because you would look at this as a downtrend right here. You broke out, you are getting a back test and a second test. And right now, if you look at your relative strength, you went from low to high. So you do have that bullish, hidden bullish divergence on the MACD, where you do see the higher price. So at this point, you could see Algorand as a trade setup. It is confirming your low at the moment, which is even weirder. But you could see this thing rally up to 4014. So this thing could be moving up 7.16%. So this does look pretty darn decent. You just need it to break out. That is it. But that double bottoming, that looks pretty good. I'm guessing you might have some divergence. Yep, you got the bullish No, it's not really bullish yes, it is. Hold on. We got bullish divergence on the 5-minute. Nah, I guess not. Just bullish convergence. Guess not. But yeah, so this thing does look like it's getting ready to go on a nice little run, which is nice to see. Nice to see. Could be going up 7.16%. Nice scalp trade idea. We'll see if it pans out. Doesn't have to. Stop loss would be down here at 3604 for that possibility of the 7.16% upside. So yeah, last two we're going to look at is XTZ and DOT. So XTZ. So XTZ, I was like foaming at the mouth the other day at how good this chart looked. It went on some crazy move to the upside on the brand new day, and then it sold off instantly. That was sad. That was terrible. But guess what? We held support at 126. We held support. So go figure. The support has held. On your breakout, you can also see that beautiful thing that you love to see, and that is hidden bullish divergence. So this had all the makings of a varsity athlete when you look at this right here. Absolutely amazing. From this low right here to this low, the selling pressure was massive. What up, bro? Could you check ASM? Hope you're staying safe from the wildfires. Oh yeah, I'm nowhere close to him. Nowhere close. Actually, in Discord, if you're a part of the Discord, you got to see me post a picture of me like on my way to the gym this morning. Clear skies, bright sunny day, blue sky. It was like 75. Honestly, to me, it was just a beautiful day. We just have when the wind starts kicking up, you can basically like feel there's debris in the air, which is really annoying. Damn XTZ whales, exactly.
Sorry, babe. I thought I was gonna
Thank you, boo.
getting away.
It's all good. Thank you. I appreciate it. So yeah, XTZ though, it still looks extremely strong. It might still get a nice little pump out of it. I'm looking for that nice little 618, honestly. Looking for the 618. Let's see what that wick did, actually, because I would love to... Oh my god! I didn't realize that when I posted this trade. I did not realize that. It nearly hit the 618. It went straight into that golden pocket and sold off. What? I didn't realize that. My bad, everyone in Discord who got burned on that trade. Did not see that one coming. Wow. Wow. That is terrible. But on the other hand, the thing that was getting me all amazed and shocked and super bullish on this, what now? Hidden bullish divergence on the relative strength. This thing could start rallying so hard it's going to be unbelievable. This is a sign of a continuation to the upside right now. Hidden bullish divergence on your relative strength. This thing looks crazy good. You're possibly going to see this thing even rally up to $2.15. This thing looks crazy. You got burned on XTZ. I know a lot of you did. I was in Wax P, and after the burning happened, I was like, oh, dang, maybe I can get an XTZ. I got burned on it also. So, you're not the only one. See, it was actually warm today. It was hot as shit today. So I'm still bullish on XTZ, especially with that hidden bullish divergence here on the relative strength. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, I mean from this to this. So you have your low from back here, higher low, lower relative strength. This looks extremely strong. As long as we stay above the supply line, we're good, we're golden, we're great. To the moon, baby. This technically is set for a trade setup right now. technically speaking. Now, if you're afraid of that wick, I understand. I totally get it. But from a TA standpoint, this thing looks ideal. Looks absolutely ideal. And on your daily, it's starting to show a bit of seller exhaustion, which is nice. Very nice. So we could see this thing rally up 67%. I don't know what's coming, but a lot of altcoins are looking very, very bullish. Very, very bullish. All right. Last but not least, it's the one we all forget about, DOT. The one we all forget about, DOT. I totally forgot about it until one day it was like, it's pumping. It's doing what? That pump was fast. I got out right near the top. Well, let's go, Melanie. That is amazing. That's awesome. Congratulations. Smart move on your part, Melanie. Because the fear and greed is low, maybe? Is it really? I don't even look at that thing, honestly. Maybe I should start making shorts on that. Maybe. Now, looking at DOT, this one bothers me a lot because you did not backtest 588.4. This one bugs me. I don't like that. You came so close. Why didn't you touch it? It was 48 when you checked it earlier. Well, that's not bad. 48's not too bad. Then my bag took a dive. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry I didn't post the golden pocket for you guys. That's on me. My bad. But also, I wasn't in the trade. I remember it was thanks to that trade Melanie became a member. So that made me happy. All right. Looking at this on the 4 hour, we don't have any bullish divergence to really talk about. I mean, do we possibly have hidden? No, not even. We have no bullish divergence to talk about. DOT could continue to fall. I would love to see it at 588.4, honestly. I really would. But it's looking like the rest of the market. So maybe it's just showing its strength by not touching it, and buyers were excited to get in there. I don't want to believe that for 1 second. Anyways, going into the 1 hour. I think that sucks. There was another pump like that hour later. I blanked out your numbers, but then stop short. Jeez. It was terrible. Alright, looking at your 1 hour, this doesn't look nearly as bullish as others. However, we are seeing that opportunity at a scalp trade right here. Very good opportunity of scalp trade right here. So once again, I know I don't mention the MACD too often to you guys, but normally I just look at it. I take like a glance to it. And what I'm noticing here is you have this downtrend. You broke out of it. You came down for a pullback. Significantly higher low. Your MACD is showing that hidden bullish divergence. So right now, this is ready for a scalp trade as well. So this is what I mean by a lot of altcoins look like tonight might be their night. You might see them take a nice little move to the upside, but just make sure your stop loss is low enough because you really want that back test before it does anything. This could have a 4.11% move to the upside. It's nothing glamorous, but it's still something. You throw some leverage on it, you're good. The only problem here without that back test, your stop loss, it's nearly a 1-to-1, right? Pretty close. It's nearly a 1-to-1, not even worth the trade unless it comes down. So I always like to go at a bare minimum 2-to-1 before you even get into it. It paid for your membership? Well, I'm glad. I remember you saying that was the quickest 500 I ever made. So now I know. If I can get you 100x on the membership costs, it pays for your membership. That is good to know. ICP, got you. So yeah, those are all the coins that I definitely wanted to check out before taking all the requests. Hopefully that was some insight into all the American coins and what they're doing. So now also when the requests start rolling in, I can just tell people to rewind. I don't need to look at XRP 15 times tonight to say, hey, it's probably going to pull back. I really don't need to. So this is just to help the streamline of the stream. And now let's go ahead and jump into these. DIA. We'll throw in some DIA. HQZ. Gotcha. DIA. Alrighty, so hold on. I'm going to stuff my face a little bit. I'm going to drink a little bit of beer before we get into this, and then we're going to do it. We're going to do this. Alrighty, there we go. That didn't take so long. So, looking at Uniswap on the daily. James, I'm not sure if you're leveraging this one or not, but we're going to look at it on the daily for the swingers out there. Swing traders, calm down, relax. I'm not saying you're out there getting freaky deaky, but Uni did a very good thing. After its pump to the upside, you actually saw the 50% retrace and backtesting of 11,969. You've been maintaining extremely well and showing signs of seller exhaustion, which is phenomenal. Relative strength back into neutral territory. The only downside I see is the fact that you're in a downtrend, as well as... Oh, wow. I can go live on TikTok using Streamlabs? That's crazy. Anyways, you could go down a little bit more. It is possible because you're below your 50 simple moving average. That is the only thing really holding you back right now. But you do have a daily level support and a weekly level support sitting right there. I'm going to enter a Uni leverage at some point. You're going to want to wait for that breakout and backtest, I'll be honest, because you're still in consolidation. Going into the 4-hour time frame here, you can see it is trying to do something. It could go up, could go down. You're sitting in limbo. You're in between two levels. The closer you are to one level, the better it is to make a decision. Right now, you have just hit your 50% retrace on this pullback. You hit the 50% retrace. Looks like you're consolidating strong. So that's good. Let's go into your 1-hour time frame. Now your 1 hour is starting to get a little bit of a downtrend, but you're above 2 of your moving averages. This could have a break to the upside. It really could. Right now, not seeing anything special. Going into the 15 minute. 15 minute, ooh. Just consolidation. Ew, it's really sideways too. I mean, like really sideways. Right here, coming down, and then the back test. This is where you would have set up your trade on a scalping idea. Since you are at a higher low, showed you all the stuff in the things, you're waiting for this thing to get up to 14,188. And that is the only thing I see that is positive out of Uniswap. It could have a nice little run up of 2.8%. So you're just lying in wait. You're waiting for something to happen. Eventually. We'll see. We'll see if it does. But, yeah. We also could look at it from this standpoint here, where maybe, just maybe, you could see this bad boy take a bigger move to the upside. As your second move, maybe you go up and touch some resistance. A 7.68% move to the upside. Looks like it could be getting ready to try and do that. We'll see. We will see, but it looks bullish for the evening. I don't know about Monday. I really don't know about Monday. But for the evening, looking pretty good. Pretty good. Anyways, moving along. We got LTC, Litecoin. LTC. I think I kind of fucked up here. That's my bad, Melanie. I'm sorry. We should have been looking at yours first. My bad. The coin you had most of PFB, the pump today was Ethereum Classic. I don't even know what you're talking about, James. I don't even know what you mean. Oh, Litecoin is doing all the worst things. All the worst things. Now this looks like a bearish back test, followed by a bullish back test. You're below 105 and you're below 109. Like, what the hell, Litecoin? What the actual hell? You better have some bullish. Oh shit! All right, you got tons of bullish divergence. I mean, just to bring you to a mildly higher low, the sell pressure was amazing. Holy crap! That is wild. Do we have hidden bullish divergence over here? Do we? No, we don't. Too bad. That's too bad. But Litecoin still looks like it wants to go up. But man, these market makers are making you work for it. They're making you believe. They're making you have more faith than you do in the church. This is absolutely insane. You're below all of your local levels of support, but it does look like you're about to trend straight up back into resistance. Looking at our 1 hour time frame. Okay, so your 1 hour is giving you hidden bullish divergence, I guess. From back here to here, hidden bullish div, that's great. Hey Porky, can you check out Iran and MicroStrategy? Sure. Alright, so looking at it from this aspect, you do have the hidden bullish divergence, which I'm going to say you do have a brand new uptrend to worry about. Let's hope you don't disregard this as support. So as long as you're staying above that, you're good. I mean, really, in all honesty, your target, it's going to end up being 280 eventually. It's just, there's no telling how long the market makers are going to hold you down here, because that is a major breakout. It is a major breakout. And so far, you've had 3 separate opportunities to get up there, and they have been shutting this thing down. However, it does look like this time they're going to fail. It does look like that. So that's what I see out of Litecoin right now. You're relatively close to that stop loss you should have. If price gets below 97.17, you could test this other supply line down here. It's sitting around $83. So those are basically what I'm seeing out of Litecoin. If the market goes up, enjoy some serious gains. If the market doesn't do a damn thing, it's probably going to fall. And it's going to fall in the worst type of way, which would be really annoying because your technicals are not saying that should happen. Technicals are not saying it should happen, so yeah. That is Litecoin. Let's go into C98. Let's go into Arkham, and then let's get into all the rest. C98. C98. Now, C98 is one of those that I definitely was accumulating a lot of. Let's see if it's back in my accumulation range. That is awesome. Love it. Let's go into the daily. So, back in the accumulation range, not that bad. It's looking a lot like Kava, if I'm being honest. But based off this low and this low, no bullish div to speak about. You're back testing your 200 daily moving average. That is nice to see. And you do have hidden bullish divergence from this low here. So you do have the opportunity of a lot more upside. What do I mean by hidden bullish divergence? I mean you have a low in your relative strength here, and then you have a slightly lower low right here. So the fact that the price is higher, that's great. The problem is that should have created your new uptrend, but you lost the uptrend. You lost it. It's acting as resistance right now. That is the problem. So hopefully you can retake that 15.95 level. That's going to be extremely important, because if you can't, I'll see you at 1270 and I will be buying more personally. But you do have a downtrend right here. Downtrend right there. Maybe we just change this a little bit to right here. So this is the downtrend I'd be looking to break out from at the moment. Going into the 4 hour. So on your 4 hour, what we're basically going to be looking for is any type of hidden bullish divergence, which we do have a technical higher low, which is great. And out of your MACD, it does look like you do have the hidden bullish divergence. You have more selling pressure here than you did back here, which basically means this should be going up. It's a big should, because market makers could do some weird things, and it will be really frustrating if they do it. But anyways, that's besides the point. On our 4 hour, the way I would have anchored this differently would be right here as our formal level of resistance, which now, if I look at it this way, it is set up perfectly for a long to the upside. Can you enlighten me on whiff or WTF is going on with on Cardano? One of their meme coins is getting a lot of attention. So Cardano's getting a move to the upside, partially because of that, and also the technicals look fine. So yeah, it's kind of a combination thing, Boyd. If you want, we can loop around to that later. But we'll check out the ADA chart once again. At the beginning of stream, I did cover that. It's within, I would say, 20 minutes of the stream. Within the first 20 minutes. Nah? Okay. But yeah, pretty much there's a meme coin that's doing really well. And that's partially what's going on there. So now looking at this, if this is a real thing, this thing could have a possible move to the upside, which could be pretty darn interesting for a trade. You'd be looking for this to go up 46%. It'll take a lot longer for it to play out, but you'd be looking for that. How many requests before I ran? Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's the ninth one. Ninth one. So right now, we could see a 46% move to the upside based off this higher low with hidden bullish divergence on your MACD. It is a possibility, but what you're going to need to fight against first is that demand line that's coming down, as well as your 618, which is currently lined up at 1757. So do that first, get above some resistance, hold above it, get this 13% move. That's what we need now. Get that 13% move. Going into our 1 hour time frame, we could do it. We could do it. It is possible. Just need to get those bids. We need to have a good day. We really do need to have a good day. If you're trying to scalp trade this one, it might be perfectly ready, just like most things in this market. Yep, it is perfectly ready for a scalp trade. So, thank you, sir. I'll be back in 30 minutes. You got time. You got time. So this thing could be perfectly ready for a scalp trade. You could be seeing it going up to 1608. Not all the way sure what percentage that is. 3.51%. So yeah, you might just want to wait for this thing to get the breakout or something. Or just play this as your low right now is at 1456. Stay above that low. You should be good for that huge 46% move to the upside. Starting with the 13%, of course. That's C98. Let's check out Arkham. Checking out the Arkham. Did you check out XRP? Yes, I did. The 15-minute mark. You can see XRP. 15-minute mark. Found it? Yeah. Oh my. There's a lot going on this chart. Oh my. Oh no. Arkham, we could see it come all the way down to 969. Oh no. Beautiful breakout. No back test? That's a shame. That is terrible. Oh no. Let's check out your daily. Checking out the daily time frame. You're putting in bullish divergence. That's good. That's really good. Maybe you don't have to test it. Who knows? Let's go ahead and see what local levels of support we have. We got one right there. We got one right there. Holy smokes. Local level of support. Is this thing going to hold? Oh, God, it has been. Go figure. All right. Let's get rid of this. We're going to keep that. All right. So Arkham in a very interesting spot. Sitting on top of a local level of support. I don't trust local level support so that much, but that bullish divergence though on the daily, that looks pretty nice. It really does look nice. Let's go into the 4 hour here. Let's see if we have hope. There's hope. There's hope. The only problem is you don't have anything else besides hope. We can't trade off hopes and dreams. Dang it. It's the fact that you got that wick low. That's what's throwing everything off. Except for the bullish divergence on the 4 hour. Well, that's nice. So we do have bullish divergence on the 4 hour as well. Coming down, we do have that confirmed breakout, which is nice to see. Not worried about that. Checking the 1 hour. Your 1 hour looks okay. Oh boy. This is interesting. So you would like this to maintain the higher lows? You really would. It looks like you're coming down to go test that. If you can maintain those higher lows, you have resistance overhead sitting at 1585. I would be expecting it to move up if you can hold that. Noted, as soon as you drop below 133.9, I'll see you at 96.9. I'll see you down there because, yeah, there's nothing else in between. It's just straight down. And that would also be a great back test considering the breakout you had from this previous downtrend and you never back tested this level again to confirm your support. So Arkham's in a very weird spot. I would be interested to see what it does. But on a common retrace level, you could see Arkham move up from your low right here up to 215.8. So this is an interesting one. We're going to see what happens. Good evening. Could I look at Woo? Poner kills all trolls. Thank you so much for the super chat. We will check out Woo for you. Woo! Alright, we'll check that out. Now then, jumping into our next one, we got Griffin. We've been looking at Griffin almost every single day, so let's check it out again. So this should be very quick on Griffin. No big deal. Looking like the downside is coming. So upside has not come. Downside's coming. Looking for some support. Sitting down here at 33.77. You're not oversold on the 1 hour. Yeah. We're waiting for stuff to happen. You have a nice breakout. Get that confirmation of the low. That's what I'd be looking for. Ric Flair, drip, go woo. Wait, what? Eric, PNG, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you. We will check out PNG. We will check that out for you. Thank you very much for the super chat. I do appreciate it. So yeah, right now I'll just readjust this to that weird little wick high. This is what's holding you down right now. Nothing is to say you're going to stop before you hold support. Nothing at all. So we're waiting for this thing to take a little bit more downside. Song lyrics. Okay, alright. Alrighty. I'm going to take a quick look at the trade, see if I'm still losing my butt on it, or is it going better? Still losing my butt on the trade, but we're only down 20%, so could be worse. Could be worse. Market's looking awfully strange tonight. Now, moving right along, we can check out ASM. So ASM might be a little more interesting. Let's find out. ASM on the 1 hour, looking like it's trying to do something, but man, is there no volume on this thing. Holy crap. I don't know who's trying to trade this, but I mean, no bearish divergence yet. That's positive. You're just setting a lower high. Kind of a shame. Are you overbought on the daily? Coming out of overbought territory, it's the lack of volume that makes it really hard for me to judge where this thing could possibly go. Oh, wait a minute. Are we getting a bearish 5-0 right now? Not even close. Alright, so this thing might actually be trying to mosey on up to the golden retrace. So if it gets a breakout, that's a big if, but if it gets a breakout, you could see this thing rally up something like 69 to possibly 104, 105% upside, just getting into that golden pocket. I'm guessing you're spot holding ASM, so I'm not going to worry too much, but if it does fall below 42.07, you could see this thing back to 3068. You're just a little bit high on that relative strength. I would be expecting a bit of consolidation, but who knows? There's no volume on this thing. So the fact that there's such little volume on this... Oh, I don't have my volume indicator. The hell? Hold on. I forgot to put my volume in here? Oh boy. Volume. Is it oscillator? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That is not what I wanted. I forgot what my volume is. God damn it. Totally forgot what that thing is called. Damn it. 24-hour volume? Is it this? That's not it. That's not it. Alright, we're not going to do this live on stream. I'm going to figure it out later. But, yeah. This thing could get up into that golden pocket. Anybody in chat, do you remember what it's called? Anytime I lose that volume indicator at the bottom of my charts, I have the hardest time finding it again. Just like I had a really hard time earlier today when I got rid of my EMA ribbons. I found them. I posted it in Discord, but man, it takes me forever to find those things. Stochastic? No, I'm talking about normally at the bottom of the chart, you end up seeing the volume of buys and sells. That's what I'm talking about. So like at this bottom area in the chart here, how there's nothing. Normally I have those bars. The green and red bars. That's what I mean. But yeah, this is what I see out of ASM. ASM could possibly get a nice little 105% move to the upside. I mean, you're 4 hours gearing up for something. It's gearing up for something. We'll see if it gets it. ICP is next. ICP. It might be the volume profile. I don't think it's that. So the oscillator? That's not it. Oh well. I'll find it later. It's fine. Alright, looking at ICP right now. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about it too much. It's fine. I barely even look at it anyways. No big deal. So yesterday when we looked at ICP, I was mentioning it could see an 11% move to the upside. It looks like it's on its way. It's working on it, so no big deal there. You're fighting against resistance at 1056. You're going to be fighting against the next resistance at 1196, and then you're going to have your demand line after that. You're still waiting for a breakout. That's really the big thing here. If you can get that breakout, great. If not, well, you got a lot more downside. Let's move this out of the way, because also you could be seeing a move up to our other demand line. ICP has so much resistance to fight through, it's unreal. It's basically like you're trying to storm the castle and the drawbridge is up. It's looking tough. Your daily is sitting on top of your 100 moving average, looking pretty solid there. So right now, right this moment, you could, with the higher low idea here, you could actually see this thing rally up to this 34%, which now it's a little bit more, could see 38% upside. If this starts going, needs to go. But we will see. And this downtrend, you broke out of it. Massive hidden bullish divergence. Holy shit. So ICP on the trend line. As long as you stay above this line, you're golden from low to the wick low here. As long as you stay above that line, you are good to go. Just respect the trend, damn it. That's all you got to do. Respect it. And this could be a much bigger move than I've given it credit for once you do get that next breakout. Because now you're going to be looking at it just like this. So the move, think of this as your first move. You're looking for your second move, getting up anywhere between 2163 and 2257. So now we can adjust this to look at it like this. 100 to a possible 115% upside as long as you respect this trend line. ICP looks really good at this level. Just need to get through all that local resistance. That's really it. Alright, moving along. Positive or negative volume index? I don't know. I'll look at it later. I appreciate you trying to find it. I'll look at it later. DIA. Seller exhaustion I'm seeing. Wow. Looks like you're actually getting seller exhaustion on the daily. You did have bearish divergence, but looks like that bearish divergence has played out. Now you have not only maintained a level of support, but it looks like you tried to double bottom on the daily. Holy shit. Here's your downtrend that you're going to have to beat. That is a downtrend you're going to have to beat. It's going to make a decision sometime soon. But the fact that you do have this higher low, that is amazing. This thing could get ready to go on a run. Let's go out to our weekly. Let's get some levels. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, boy. This thing I didn't realize was actually that low either. This could be a really good trade setup. Could be a really good trade setup. Huh. Raise that up just a little bit. Right there. Okay, I can see why it pulled back. But then you got some local support here that you're trying to get back above. Right here. So that's what's been acting as support resistance. We're going to see what this weekly candle close does. But if you can get back above 70 cents, this looks absolutely amazing. And the best part is, it's going to take a while for this to play out. Like, it's going to be a while. But it will be your second leg up. You're looking at $2.01. Fade it or trade it? Wait, what? I would be trading this. That's a 210% move to the upside, possibly. Coinciding with some resistance as well? Is that what I'm seeing here? Your resistance is slightly above it at 212. Would you look at that? Huh. that level right? Hold on. Candle highs. High, low. Wicks. Yep, I would put it right there. All right. So yeah, we could see this thing go up 201, maybe even touch resistance, 217% upside. That is crazy. If we get the breakout, this could take months to play out. Just remember that. Could take months, because that's the weekly time frame. Looking at our daily, though, we're going to look at this a lot closer, which it does look like we got some seller exhaustion, which is cool. But let's see if we got that bullish divergence on the 4-hour to make me extremely happy. So this is our downtrending level of resistance here. We broke out. We could deem this as a back test, which is really nice. Let's go into the 4-hour. Go into the 4-hour. Wowzers. Hidden bullish divergence on the 4-hour. That is great. So you already got the hidden bullish div. You're expecting price not to fall below 64.21. Starknet. Okay. So you're expecting this not to fall below 64.31, 21, one of those levels. This looks pretty darn good. This looks pretty darn good. If you can maintain this upsloping level of support, this thing's going to be phenomenal. Right there. Just maintain that. Get a nice breakout. Get a back test. This even coincides with a breakout and a back test. Are we serious? Absolute amazing. Absolutely amazing. Looks good. I do like this. I do like this a lot. In the very short term, though, we're going to look for price at 75.42. Very short term. Look for that 75.42. About a 12% move to the upside. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty darn good. But yeah, it's kind of primed and set for a 217% move to the upside over time. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now let's check out Woo and PNG. Woo! Oh, Woo, what are we doing here? Wait, did it actually do that 11% downside? Oh shit, dog. Did we call that? No. No. I gotta get all this stuff out of the way. That took too long to play out, but 19 happened too. Alrighty. We're on the 4-hour. Perfect. Got your low. Higher low. What? Nope. Just bullish convergence. Nothing special. Nothing great. Let's go out to our daily. Let's get rid of this real fast. Doop. Doop. That's our trend. I wrote the trend wrong. I was wrong. That is our trend to focus on right now. Beautiful. Get rid of that. Focus on that. Is this a confirmed back test? No shot. That's a confirmed back test? Oh god. Ice cream flavor of choice. Mint chip. I'm gonna say that because it's basic, but if I ever do eat ice cream, honestly, I really like Cold Stone Birthday Cake Remix. Rex57, can you have a look at Butthole Coin? How high you see this going? I don't know. We'll check it out. More surprised so many people are hyped up about Butthole. More surprise. Classic. Oh, here we are. Alright, so anyways, Woo Network, beautiful, beautiful. Looks like seller exhaustion with the higher low on the daily. Love to see that. Let's check out our 4-hour time frame. Do we have the greatness? We do not. We just have a higher low. C, okay. So, going into our 1 hour time frame, what are we looking at here? What do we got? What do we got? We got the bullish dip. We got the move up. We are consolidating bullishly. That's nice. Let's see if we're in for a scalp trade. That would matter. Let's see if we are. Checking out the 15-minute. Yes. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Beautiful. Saw the breakdown. Great. I would expect a little bit more downside out of Woo, but this is set up greatly for a scalp trade for the scalper out there. You're looking for 22.17. You would like to see this come down a bit lower. You do have a supply or a demand line that could be back tested. So understand that. If you came down for the back test, totally normal. Totally normal. Global freak trader, we checked out ICP, we checked out H-bar. We'll check out Cello. If we have time, I'll loop around to ICP and H-bar once again. But yeah, we'll see. Anyways, so yeah, this could come down all the way to your supply line. Keep that in mind. But you're already showing that hidden bullish divergence on the MACD. So that's nice. You're resetting your relative strength right now. That's cool. But this is only the 15-minute. If we do see a rally, we're going to look at a very simple and modest move to the upside of 6.35%. So, yeah, Woo Network has a possibility of moving up. And then if you do get that, we still are looking for our 618 or 50 to 618 to play out. That's still not quite there. You could see this thing rally up 12.79%, getting up to 23.52. But if you look at the longer time frame, if you're willing to hold this thing for a while, this thing's upside potential is absolutely nasty. You could see it trading up to 53 cents. Am I too bullish for ICP? No, ICP looks absolutely amazing. You could see that thing run pretty well. You see 100% coming? I think I saw the exact same thing. Could even be slightly higher. So this thing, we could see 154% if you're willing to be patient on Woo. If you're patient and you hold, this thing has a ton of upside. So I do think the altcoins are going to have a bit of a run in them pretty soon. Altcoins are looking real nice out here. Real nice. Real... whatever the kids are saying with the D word. Demi Moore. Alright. PNG next. PNG. Not much to say here. Looks really strange. Do I never look at this chart? I mean, wow. Looks really strange to me. But let's go to the weekly. Let's get some levels. Let's get some thoughts. Let's get an idea. Oh god, it looks gross. I don't like this chart. I don't like it one bit. Oh god. Looks just like Fartcoin. How high you see it going? Yeah, Rex, we'll get there. There's a queue. If you want to speed this process up, you can always super chat. But there's a queue. I need to get to everyone else who has requested before you. Don't worry. You're in the queue. Alrighty. We do have another level of resistance right here. It looks like you're kind of range bound. You know what? I'm going to mark this out too. Right here. So we're marking that out. Here's what we got. Looking at our weekly, we now can say we have a downtrend to focus on, which is this right here. Good to see. Checking out our daily time frame, trying to reset bullishly. Very bullish. Holy shit, very bullishly. It looks like you're starting to get seller exhaustion. Trying to backtest the 200 daily moving average. Not bad, not bad. PNG. Holy moly. There's your downtrend for the daily, more localized. Not too shabby here. Let's pull the fibs on it. Wow, oh wow. We might actually see this thing start doing something. Daily level of support / resistance that you are currently tapping on is right there. You are on support at the moment. If you break through it, you could see yourself back to 22,973 or finding support at one of these other little areas down here because of the weird wick action that you get. But PNG does look like it's getting ready to go up to 66,612. That's a lot of sixes. That's a lot of sixes. But if you get a nice breakout, you get a solid back test, there's a possibility this thing wants to actually run. It would be a confirmed breakout too. 116%. Damn, brother. That's a possibility. Let's check the 4 hour. Not too shabby on the 4 hour. Just looks like normal consolidation. Looking at the 1 hour. I don't really know what to make of this. I mean, bullish divergence, technically, it played out, came down. Now you're trying to be bullish again? I don't know what to make of this. So, yeah, needless to say, what I'm going to say here, if you can hang on to 30,995 or at least stay close to it, then you're out of the woods. You're going to be great, but you still need this breakout and the confirmed backtest. If you don't get that confirmed backtest, you're toast. You're probably going down to 22,973. But if you do get it, you have a lot of upside. Getting up to this 6th level confirmed breakout, greatness could happen. You're going to all of a sudden get taller. Maybe you're going to buy a new wardrobe. Who knows? You might even get some special free ice cream or something. PNG looks solid. Solid until otherwise. All right, next we got ETH. Hi, thanks a lot. Abu, no problem. No problem. All right, ETH. So Ethereum, we are still waiting. Still waiting for this move to $3,520. It has started. It has started. So this is a just be patient and wait for the greatness to happen. However, you do have support sitting below you at 2,920. If you fall, this could get terrible. Noted, you also have hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour. So from this low to this higher low, your relative strength was way lower. Oh wait, that was for the bullish divergence. Oh no. Anyways, still. Let's check out your 4 hour. 4 hour time frame. Got your low, got your higher low. Relative strength not showing anything of importance. So we could still see this thing move up, but there's nothing really special about it. The only special thing about Ethereum right now is how good it looks on the weekly. If you look at Ethereum on the weekly, this is god tier. I mean, absolute god tier. Just revel in this greatness. We pull all this out of here, get rid of it, get rid of all that. Doesn't matter. You back tested your 50 simple on the weekly, get rid of that too. You're back testing your 50 simple on the weekly. You are showing signs of an inverse head and shoulder on the weekly. This is absolute god tier. Noted. I would prefer if it came down and tested the neckline here. Just give me that full shoulder. That would be the greatest opportunity of getting in at 2,956. Greatest opportunity, because looking at this as an inverse head and shoulders, this could be absolutely amazing. The amount of times people screenshot you screaming and make a meme coin of it is crazy. Interesting. I don't actually scream. Huh. But alright, Wise. Sure. Looking at this, 42% upside after streaming and make meme coin of it is crazy. Interesting. I still haven't seen the meme coin. I would love to see it. Send me the address. I might actually buy it. That'd be one beautiful looking meme coin. Anyways, so yeah, this is what I'm seeing out of ETH. This could be absolutely amazing. Could be amazing. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. So that's what I see out of ETH. Long term looks amazing. In the short term, you might hit some turbulence. You just might. Your daily's not showing anything of importance, so that's too bad. Too darn bad. Just looks like a little seller exhaustion is happening, which is good. 4 hours fine. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. Anyways, moving along. They launched them on Pump Fund. Honestly, probably a good way to farm viewers and subs. Reason I followed you, seen you, knew you were doing and was worth the follow. Well, thanks for the follow. Sweet. I love to see it. Thanks, Wiz. Or Wise. Thank you. Alright, moving along, we got YFI. YFI coming in next. I'll see if we can find it. Sweet. Do it. YFI coming in hot. Oh, are you talking about all the meme coins that come in here and they start like getting me to look at their charts? Is that what it is? Because if so, that would make more sense. That would actually make more sense. I do get a lot of them coming in. No. Wait, what? Okay. Alrighty. Looking at the daily, we are consolidating. I would much prefer if YFI touched 6,971. Would much prefer that because that is weekly level of support. But beggars can't be choosers. Beggars just can't be choosers. Looking at this as a downtrend right here. We got a nice breakout of it. Very good. Looks like we're starting to get that seller exhaustion. Even better. Let's see what is going on the 4 hour. People screenshot you streaming, then make a meme coin of it. Probably why you have random rounds of people coming in. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. If you launched one, it'd probably do good. That's wild. That is absolutely wild. No, I remember the other day I had like 120 people randomly pop into my Twitch stream. I was like, the heck is this? Luckily, it was subscribers only night, so I didn't even have to have them talk. It was fantastic. Yeah, when the chat was locked for subs only, I think. Yep. Yeah, that was a weird night. Weird night. So, looking at this, I don't mind if people make meme coins of me. I know nothing about it. So good for them. Hopefully they didn't get too big of a rug pull. That's when you followed? Well, I appreciate the follow. That's funny. Didn't realize I'm on pumpfund.com. Alright, so right now on this low, higher low, no bullish divergence. Too bad. Checking out from here to here. Nothing to really call home about. Nothing to call home about. This is just normal consolidation, which is great. I would still be looking for 6,971. I'd honestly still look for it to fall. You don't have any real support here. You're just sitting in no man's land. Checking out your 1 hour time frame. It does look like there was... Thanks a lot. No problem. Oh no, he tried to post a link. Too bad. We had bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Now it just looks like we're consolidating. This is not a great looking consolidation like others because you're below your 50 simple moving average on the 1 hour, but it does look like you're trying to get a breakout. Going into our 15-minute time frame, it's looking likely that you're going to get a breakout. Things are getting really tight. Really tight here. So let's see what happens. If you break down, you have a bit of downside. If you're holding this token, it's going to feel rough. It's going to feel really rough because a 12% move, and right now it's currently trading at nearly $8,000. That'll feel really terrible. We'll see how it goes. But on a common retrace, getting back to the golden pocket, you could see this thing get up to 8,600 $68. So you could see this thing rallying 8.41%. I would wait until you're sitting around support, honestly, because right now it looks too risky to trade to me. I would be waiting. Just waiting. So yeah, that's YFI. Let's check out the stock. Iran. Let's see what it did. Let's go out to our weekly. So Iran last week, pretty good week. You did get the breakout. Looks like you're getting a confirmed back test, which is nice to see. You're still maintaining your uptrend. Nothing really bad happened. Let's check out your daily. Daily, beautiful back test, seller exhaustion. Looks like you're about to see some bullishness. This looks really good. I like the higher low situation. You're still above $9.37. This is not a bad looking chart at all. So we still could see this thing move to the upside. Plenty of room to the upside. I'd be looking for that $17.31 level. But it's very possible for you to get up to $18.62 still. The fact that you're getting that breakout is a very good thing. The fact that you made a higher low than previous low with hidden bullish divergence, oh, that's even more beautiful. This thing's ready to rock and roll to the upside. Ready to rock and roll. So Iran looks really good. Personally speaking, I would be maybe we look at it like this low here. Yeah, maybe we see that 17.83 to possibly $20.40. One of those could happen. If we pull it here though, 1969 might be the top. Let's keep it conservative. Let's just focus on 1752 coming in 60% upside on a stock. Let's keep it conservative, everyone. Keep it conservative. Now, moving along. MicroStrategy. MicroStrategy, all eyes on them this year. MicroStrategy's doing good. Oh man, maintaining support at $314. Not bad. Not bad at all. It looks like Wall Street knows what's about to happen. This thing, you could start seeing some upside. The only dislike I have about this is the fact that you are below your 50 simple on the daily, but the hidden bullish divergence you're showing, absolutely insane. Keep up the good work. I'll keep popping in. If you ever launch a meme coin on Pump Fund, you'll probably make a few grand. Well, thanks. I appreciate the idea. There's no way I would do that, but I do appreciate the idea. Thanks, Wise Soul. I appreciate you. Yeah, major bullish divergence. New uptrend has officially formed for MicroStrategy. Oh my, oh my. Look at this beautifulness. You stay above this green line, MicroStrategy could be seeing another leg higher, up to $811. Currently, from where you're sitting, this could be a move of 148% upside. Thank you, sir. You're the best. Hit the like. Yes, hit the like, everybody. Hit the like button. I haven't even checked likes today. Let's check it out. Currently, there are 35 viewing, 27 likes. You guys are doing pretty good. Thank you so much for all the likes, everybody. I do appreciate that. It helps get the video out to more people, so I really do appreciate that. Yeah, MicroStrategy could be 148% upside, probably in this year. Might need to take out some options on MicroStrategy, honestly. That's it, nuts. I'm in shock. That is crazy. But hey, it is supposed to be the most bullish year for Bitcoin, so it makes sense. StarkNet. To the euro? What the fuck? StarkNet token. So it's Stark USD. Stark. You know what? We're gonna do that. Alrighty. let's check out Starknet. How many more coins before Butthole? Because I got to do a few things. Thanks, bro. Trying to hear your TA. You're the next one. You're right after this one. Literally right after this. So, Stark. You look like you're trying to get a bottoming pattern. This is nice. I do like to see that. I like bottoming patterns. I really do. So right there and right there. You're currently finding a lot of resistance. Not bad. This is what I'd focus in on as your next target. And then right there. So this is all I'm going to focus in on right now. Looks like you're trying to get a bottoming pattern. If you get a higher low right here, that's going to be absolutely amazing. But you're going to need to see that sell pressure come in. Checking out your low. Higher. Oh my God, the hidden bullish divergence. Are we serious? Wow. Tons of hidden bullish divergence. It's kind of funny you're in a rush to hear about Butthole. That is kind of funny, actually. Alright, so the thing I dislike about Stark, just saying it now, you put in your hidden bullish divergence already, and then you lost your supply line. So now we could have to readjust it. I don't like that. We're going to leave this up here for now because it could act as a resistance for you. Well, that is a shame. Checking out your low here compared to where you're at currently. Let's get our local level of support and resistance. So right now you do have this as well as this. So these are your two levels of local support and you're sitting inside of it. So that's kind of frustrating, but is what it is. Going into a 4-hour time frame. Now your 4-hour has nothing to be desired. It looks like if this turns into a false bearish breakdown, this thing could rally really strong. And I mean like really strong. But you do not. Too bad. Made a lower low. Too bad. Not enough participants. You're a bit low on your relative strength, so you're still expecting a nice little move up to the golden pocket. Outside of that, if you get that 618, you'll retake your supply line. That's a 13.54% move to the upside. That's what I'd be focusing on right now. You could dilly-dally in here for a while before making a better move to the upside, but this is all I'm focused on. If for some reason you do get a break to the upside and you get back above 52.6, this could be an absolute amazing move for Stark Coin because next target you'd be looking at is $1.10 and you're currently trading at 43 cents. So that would be astronomically amazing. If all the stars align, you could get 156% upside. Otherwise, I would expect this thing to go down and test 35.1. If you don't want to play MicroStrategy options, you can always play the 2x leverage MicroStrategy. You really liked that chart. There's a 2x. Okay, nice. We'll see. I'll see what my Monday morning looks like. I might actually do that because that's a good looking 158% upside. That's absolutely insane. And it's on the verge of a breakout already. Absolutely insane. All right, next is our fully awaited Butthole coin. So let's check out Butthole. MSTX. Oh yeah, I think you might have mentioned that to me before. Well, that's surprising. Butthole coin is actually creating a new higher low and bottoming pattern on the 4-hour. Let's check and see what the daily looks like. That's shocking. Looking like it wants to hold this as support right now. If you can hold this as support, we're going to utilize a trending tool because you will more than likely go into price discovery. So you were asking me a very specific question, and that is where this thing could go. Just to start, if you do hold support at this 36734 level, then you have a couple of targets. So looking at this from the trending fib tool, you would first look at it as 100% move, which would get you up 284%. Now, if it starts getting crazy, you'd be looking anywhere between the 1618 and the 2618. So you could see this thing rally on up somewhere like a 500 to even a 818% move to the upside. Me personally, at that point, I'd probably be taking out most of my coins. But that's what I can see right now based off what it's doing. Remember, I also know nothing about this community. I know nothing about the holders. I know nothing about the developers. I know absolutely zilch about this coin. All I can see is that you're sitting on top of support, and it's starting to look like you could see a rally coming soon. Could. But yeah, your 4 hours indicating a rally could be ensuing any day. You got the nice breakout. You got seller exhaustion on the 4 hour. Looking darn good there. Checking out your 1 hour. Is 1 hour showing me all the stuff and the things that I like? Could be. No, it's not. Just showing seller exhaustion. No big deal. But now, on a common retrace, so let's look at your bearish option. If you hold support here, you could only see a move up to 95755. And that would be a very modest, very simple 139% move to the upside. So if you're buying right now, the idea is you're still going to double your money. That is the idea, based off your higher low right now, as long as everything holds. So we're going to have to wait and see what Butthole Coin does, but that is what I'm seeing right now. Anywhere between 139 to 818% upside. That is the craziness of meme coins right there. Absolute insanity. We'll see how it pans out. Thank you, brother. No problem, Rex. No problem. Well, that's what I am seeing. Anyways, moving along. We're going to C token, and then going to C. C token. Okay, what did I do here? So many oh, that's weekly levels. Oh shit. Okay, C token. You got your second red cell on the weekly. That is tough. This downtrend is real. This downtrend is real. We're going to put it right there. Dang, brother. So C token, nice coin. I like the premise behind it. It's pretty cool. I do like how you have way more sell pressure on the weekly with a higher low right now. I do like that. If you can maintain that, that's going to be fantastic. Going out to the daily, let's see how this looks. Looks like sellers are getting exhausted. We're even putting in some bullish divergence. Nice, not bad, not bad. We have the beautiful hidden bullish divergence on your MACD. Even love that. All right. So we could see some upside out of C token. That's not bad. Not bad at all. First off, I'd be looking for that nice little 618 move, which is lining up perfectly with overhead resistance. So right now, C token getting a move up 52% would not be weird in the least. Not weird at all. Actually, it would be pretty normal. So that's great. But if this thing wants to get buck wild and nasty, you could see it decide to go on up. Something like this, getting up to overhead resistance at 96.27. So then, instead of that little 50% move, you might even see 147% upside. Gosh, I'm starting to think alt season's coming. That's wild. I guess not alt season, alt recovery. It's not even alt season. Alt recovery time could be coming. So C token looking pretty solid right now, right where it's at. Stay above 35.13, you're good. Looking good. So yeah, that's what I see out of C token. Let's check out Cello. Checking out Cello. 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 My goodness gracious. Cello, hidden bullish divergence on the daily with a confirmed breakout. Hold on here. Hold on here. We don't even care about that bearish divergence because it already played out. Cello looking good. Alt recovery season is coming. Exactly. Alt recovery season. Because the real alt season, that's when everything's in price discovery. And that's the scariest time ever. Love the optimism. Let's keep it strong. Hey, I'm bearish often enough for everybody. Okay? Bearish often enough. But you can see this beautiful supply line here. This might actually play into all of your trades in the future for Cello. But Cello is set up perfectly for another leg up. Oh my. It might be getting ready for a break to the upside. Oh shit. Cello, buy high Kappa. Oh wow. Wow, you're talking about buying high here? How dare you? How dare you? So right now for Cello, what I would be expecting, I would not expect the 1618, but I would expect the 1272. Because I would be looking for a back test after that, but Cello could be setting up for a 100% move to the upside. Right now, as long as it stays above the 6441 level. If you can stay above that, and you're sitting on top of it, this should be really, really nice. If it does get a little crazy, you might see it get up 131. If it gets super crazy and out of control, overhead resistance at 232. And that thing could be 263% upside. I don't think they're going to make it that easy for you. I'm guessing the 131 is going to be a stretch. It's a guess. It's not a guarantee, but I think that's going to be a stretch. Get it? Cello. Cello. Oh, no. That's terrible. Terrible jokes. You're going to bed? All right, HQZ. Appreciate you coming in here. I do appreciate that. All right, so you also asked for HBAR and XRP. We can make the loop around because we have no more requests after this. So let's go ahead. We're at C's. Let's go to H. H bar, just going to see what it's doing right now because it was hitting overhead resistance when we checked it the first time. So let's go ahead and dive into it now on the 15. We are currently on the breakout. Very nice. We're looking for that back test still. We're looking for that back test. All right. But if we get that back test, this is going to be absolutely phenomenal for upside. Once again, I want it to come down here. I want 2846 so that we can get a nice 9.93 or 9.31% upside move. So this is what I see out of H-bar. It's on the verge of a breakout. On the verge. It's just consolidating. No big deal. Relax. No need to get crazy. Yeah, it's looking like you're also going to set up some beautiful bullish divergence on the 1 hour. Hidden bullish divergence on the 1 hour for your MACD. That'll be perfect for a trade setup. Just get on down here, little buddy. I hope this thing sells off hard. Just sell off, get down here, touch support, and then go. If you get that breakout, though, you do have another larger move to look at, getting up to 36,424. So that is H-bar right now. It is on the cusp of a breakout. If you end up continuing, and this is a continuation to the upside, you might see it at 64 or 56 cents. So H-bar looks extremely strong here, looking like it is a matter of time before a nice impulse to the upside to get that breakout. Then, of course, you'll look for another back test. Another one. But we'll see how it goes. Last one you were wondering was XRP. We'll look at it one more time. XRP. Currently, we're looking for the back test. So, you have some levels of support right now, sitting at 244 and 233. If you can hold any of this, any of these levels here as support, fantastic. Because if you do, this could get crazy. 357, even $4.40, finally setting a new all-time high. We'll see what XRP does. But, yeah, I'm going to be looking for that pullback, looking for holding support. But remember, keep in mind, based off this high over here and this high right now, we technically have hidden bearish divergence on the 1 hour. Keep that in mind. So yeah. Anyways, cautiously optimistic on XRP. Cautiously optimistic. We'll see how it goes. Closing thoughts. Let's go ahead and get into Bitcoin once again. See what it's doing. It is trading so sideways. It's nauseating. It is boring everybody out of this market. Could go up, could go down, could do anything. I personally am leaning toward a 4% move to the upside. Does not mean it can happen. Doesn't mean it will happen, but the possibility is there just on a nice common retrace based off the fall we recently had. So that is what I am banking on with my current trade that is open. So Bitcoin right now on the 1 hour is indicating you can go up. On your 4 hour, you are in neutral territory. You can go up. It would just look like a bearish backtest on the 200 moving average on the 4 hour time frame. Checking out our 15 minute time frame. Looks like a limp noodle, but you did flip all of your moving averages. All you need to do now, hold support. That's it. Hold some damn support. You're above your heart line. Everything is pointing toward Bitcoin. Go up. All right. So overnight, hopefully it doesn't dump on us by some whale doing some sharp sell-off and being mean to us all. And then, of course, I'm still in the bonk trade, which it was looking good. Now it's looking bad again. Either way, stop loss is still intact at the moment. I am looking for a 6.72% move to the upside. We need Bitcoin to play ball. Otherwise, I will get stopped out while we're sleeping, and I'll wake up not in money, and I'll be like, no, now I have to go work. But McDonald's burned down. Anyways. That is what's going on in the markets right now. A lot of altcoins are set up for massive upside potential, but that is simply because they pretty much retraced almost all the way back to where they started. So if the same traders are in the market, the same traders are going to move the market. That's really what's happening here. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Hopefully, you all have a wonderful rest of your weekend. I will be back live tomorrow. I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. Thank you so much to Eric, as well as Poner. Poner kills all trolls. Thank you both for your super chats. I greatly appreciate it. All the members in here, you're absolutely amazing. And yeah, stay tuned for some videos popping up tomorrow as well. I'm going to try and bring out more entertaining content, so we'll see how that goes. Anyways, take it easy. I'm out of here. Deuces. Keep those stop losses tight. Much love. Oh, also, if you're not a part of the Discord, join the Discord. Do that. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good night.